Welcome to our presentation. The Challenge Cup Reef required adaptive reuse of a brownfield site with 14 units. A heritage precinct with granted land chosen in a historic centre to achieve affordable urban density living close to transport. This brought about the idea of a village concept, constructed using prefabricated modular units with integrating nature. The design aim is a combination of affordability and maximising joy. The outcome all-encompassing building system, cheap to build, cheap to rent, cheap to live, bringing the community together, creating a village atmosphere where people can meet and socialise.
Our proposed site is located in Parramatta, New South Wales, a place where it's filled with heritage buildings such as the female factory and the old orchard. As you can see here, there's a heritage fence surrounding our site, and there's only 2 accesses. We can't add or demolish any of them. So we indicated to cut the building in half for the public and the private. The public for the cafe that we have that has a brilliant view to the courtyard and the shops. And the private goes to a lobby, and from that lobby it gets an access to a kitchen. Building cheap, living cheap wasn't our only focus. We added a bonus to the brief, which is living cheap. By doing the plant and harvest program, you plant your trees, you take care of them, then you harvest them, and you prepare for cook and socialise.
Moving on to the village, which is the first and second floor, we have 2 separate accesses. One is for the public, which goes to the upper level cafe. It's oriented to the Parramatta River view, and the other access is for the tenants. We indicated the student accommodation on the southwest, and the rest of the units are all facing north, which gives all the feeling of a village feel. And then this is how we make the Lego-like concept design modular, and stacking all these modular design units on top of each other. That gave us the ability to have an open area and achieve development, besides the ability for flexibility expansion in the future.
The vivid render reveals the importance of this concept to other people, as it may be demonstrated within the background. The children are emotionally connected to the space, whether it's picking up oranges from the trees, plants, or planting their own vegetations. They enjoy this process, which is closely portrayed by a strong bond and enjoyment around a beautiful green space. The mum with her little baby child, breathing the love of warm air and atmosphere through the environmentally friendly environment they are interacting with. The 2 old couples admiring the loving view of the plants they have planted and just embracing the eco-friendly environment in which this space brings such a diverse space for people to meet and talk. This project is broadly thought through, not only creating a sense of community village, but to bring other people together no matter where you are in the building, as seen with the father and his baby son, looking over to what is taking place in the wonderful green space.
Building services, integrating nature from plant to harvest scheme, we get food to plate. The rooftop produce for our restaurant is integrating nature into our building as a building service, cooling the building, making the home cheap to live. Highlighting some building services integrating nature are the rooftop renewable solar, north facing, the grey water collection to pond using photosynthesis, bringing animals back like ducks and geese, the underfloor heating using the Earth's constant temperature to heat and cool, and the water tank collecting rainwater to drink.
Our main aim was design modular construction for the apartments. We used modular construction company called Penelope to effectively assemble parts on site and have it made modular. Due to the demand, we had to get our parts assembled in Wollongong within the district 85 kilometres and assembled by crane on Fleetwood Street, North Parramatta. The average rent in Sydney is $650 per week, and also in North Parramatta $478. Accordingly, we adjusted to our brief. For 1 bedroom, $350, 2 bedroom, $510, and student accommodation, $182. These rates were taken from Flatmate, Domain, and Illustrate. Thank you.
In conclusion to the presentation, the idea of our project was inspired by Louis Miles, which stated that we should try to bring nature, houses, and human together in higher units. Thank you.